my computer instead of on my phone. But I kind of like that I can get up and show people things in the backgrounds and whatnot. So if anyone wants to see the bookshelf, they can. Let me let the Discord know that we're here. And hopefully everyone's doing well today. Just gonna hang out for a bit. I'm kind of disappointed that people didn't like or they didn't stick around longer for the game stream last night because it was pretty good. It was a good game. The game I played was Seiko the Giantess dating sim or something like that. Hey, yeah. Hey Sven, thanks for coming to the stream. How are you? How are things? I'm hoping to get to 700 subscribers tonight. I'm doing all right. I was working on a model kit for a while, and my back was starting to hurt, so I was like, I should probably stop. But this is the one I was working on, was the Master Gundam. Hey Dakota, welcome to the stream. Something I don't like about this one. So this is an older Gundam kit. I want to say it's from like 2000, maybe before. Not entirely sure, but this like hand rack thing that they got. So none of the hands are posable. Like you can't do anything with the fingers or anything, and it comes on this weird rubbery thing. Like, what is this? I hate this. You know, I'm doing all right. I went to the gym, and then I went to Walmart. Such an exciting life. I needed to get a screwdriver for this model kit because since it's an older Gundam kit, it needs screws screwed into it, which sucks. I hate it, and I'm glad that they never bothered with doing that again. But yeah, so now if I ever need screws for the screwdriver, I have this precision screwdriver set of 31 different screws that I will never ever use. Thanks for liking the stream, and if you haven't yet, make sure to like the stream. You can send gifts and whatnots too, but the main thing is subscribing and chatting. That's really all I want everyone to have a good time while they're here. So, did anyone else do anything exciting? I need to get my Warhammer army finished painted too, because my friend Spencer said that he wants to play on Monday. So, I also need to learn how to play Warhammer. GIFs. GIFTS. It doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, I need to learn how to play Warhammer and shrink with the succubus. Is that a game? Shrink with a succubus? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god. All right, that might be this doesn't look very safe for work. This looks a little this looks a little sus. It's very wow. This might be too goonery for the stream. The Gunnar games, it's crazy because I didn't even play a Gunnar game. Like, yeah, I guess like the concept of it is a Gunnar game, but I feel like it flips your expectations on what it is. I did. Dude, I stayed up. Are you a. Hold on. What is that? If you know, you know. What is it? What is it? Yesterday it did. I was up till 1:30 in the morning playing it. And yeah, it's really good. Like it's not what you think it's going to be. Like it is surprisingly interesting. Hello Deborah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the game wasn't about like, I don't know, I felt like it had a little more depth to it than I was expecting. I was kind of expecting it to be a Gunnar thing, but I was honestly expecting her to be just insane or something and just go down that generic route of it. But yeah, wasn't too bad. Sorry for the crime that's happening outside too. Also, I never figured out what this wang half thing means. It's just Gen Z slang. Do you guys know what it means? Yeah, whatever. It's probably it's probably something fucking stupid. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, that game ended up being. I'll keep. You know what? I'll see on it, but I can't make any promises on it. Minecraft's fun. I got your stream in the background. Nice, nice. I'm glad that people are coming to your Minecraft realm because yeah, random guy he was pretty disappointed when I didn't enjoy Minecraft. Can I have some butt? No. In fact, I am now cursing Chase Ward to where he'll never get butt. I'm sensing it now. I'm putting it. I'm opening the tarot deck. Thank you for. You're getting taroted now. You got the upside down King of Swords. This is the reason why you're not getting butt. So that's why. Thank you for your services, tarot deck. What does the upside down King of Swords means? Because I'm curious now. All right, let's see. Upside down King of Swords signifies the dark side of intellect, tyranny, manipulation, the misuse of power, indicating someone who uses their sharp mind for selfish, cruel, or controlling ends, or conversely, a lack of logic, control, and poor judgment, showing arrogance, coldness, or being overly critical and unreasonable in authority. It's about power corrupted by ego or a descent into irrationality and rigid, stifling control, often appearing as a warning against harsh words or unfair rule. Holy fuck, dude. Can I ask some questions for a survey? Yeah, what's the questions? I was reading from this tarot deck. Hello, Gage. He just wanted some butt. Well, you got to cast your arrogance aside. Your name plus age, rate your happiness. What's your biggest insecurity? What's the choice Best choice you've ever made. What's the worst choice? If you could give advice to a world, what would it be? Oh, all right. Okay, so yeah, and I'll give you a. I'll predict your future, uh, Sven, and anyone that wants it as well. Um, if I do, you'll give me some butt. I won't give you some butt, but life may give you some butt. Um, okay, so my name is Digital Ban on here, but my actual name is Justin. I'm not giving all my. I mean, you can find my full name pretty easily. Rate my happiness like from 1 to 10, probably like a 6. It could be worse, but I want it to be better, and I'm trying to strive to make it better. My biggest insecurity is feeling like I'm either missing out on everything, or I mean, the other insecurity is that everybody hates me, uh, and that I feel like I desperately want the acceptance of others. What's the best choice you've ever made? Don't worry, Nathan. It's gonna happen. Trust me. You don't want that, Chase. Um, Best choice I've ever made. I'd say streaming was a really good choice. Varying degrees on that being a good idea, but I think that was ultimately one of my best choices I've made. My worst choice I ever made was not uh, being more confident in my schooling and also changing my major when I realized that I didn't actually want to do what I was doing. But who knows? If you could give advice to the world, what it'd be? Hello, Jocelyn. Welcome to the stream. My best advice to the world would be make sure to be good to your friends and also uh, be good to the people that are good to you and cut the people out that are horrible to you, because trying to get appeal on people who never liked you is a meaningless task that gets you absolutely nowhere in life. Like, why should I gain the acceptance of someone that treats me like shit? Like, I'm good. All right. I'm going to now predict Sven's future. He gets a one tarot card pull because it's the future. It's one card. For the world is hello, Joss. The best advice I can give to someone is to say hello to Jocelyn, because Jocelyn seems like an okay person. Give the people you hate a London hello. Or what do they call it? The Chelsea smile. All right. Here is Sven's tarot. I'm seeing into your future. What does your future have to hold for you? Ooh. Also, if you would like to donate to the stream, you can. It doesn't matter how much. But the main thing is I want you to subscribe, because why not? All right. You've got the Three of Pentacles. This is also a horror themed deck. So yeah, the Three of Pentacles. Let's see, where is Estefania? She would be like, I can't believe he's doing tarot without me. All right, so the Suit of Pentacles is where are you? Hold on a second. I need to scroll through my brain and see. Yes, yes, yes. I see it now. The Three of Pentacles has now come up on the page. it says the Three of Pentacles. Oh, wait, hold on. All right. So you want it for your future. You know what? How about we just do it for, because there's, you know what, your finances. Let's see what Sven's finances are. Sven's finances, I see in the future he's going to give me his credit card information. No, he's going to, when it comes to finances, you may find that working with someone with financial experience can be helpful for you now. Others may be able to help you build a budget and get on track towards your material goals. If this doesn't apply to you, the Three of Pentacles may also be about simply learning more about what it takes to get your finances together. This period of learning can be very beneficial for you in the long run. So you are working on your budget right now and you're on track for what you're about to do. So keep going towards that direction. Scammer. There is no scam. I only want your extended car warranty. Please give me your social security number. So yeah, there you go. You are, yeah, you're gonna do a hard drug reading. If you thought a regular watching the stream would be addicted to any drug, which would it be? Addicted to any drug, which one would it be? Dakota is definitely, yeah, I imagine Dakota probably has some form of, I would honestly assume that anybody that watches my streams, anybody that routinely watches it during certain games, I would say probably has something going on, whether they know it or not. Skylanders, Five Nights at Freddy's, Undertale. I think you get where I'm saying. Not that it's a bad thing. We're not saying that you're not chill. We're just saying you might have a little ADD going on. I just want to be. Yeah, no, I'm not saying for everybody. And like I said, I'm not saying it as a bad thing. Thank you, tarot cards, for your gracious reading. But yeah, I kind of get like a vibe, or have. Sane, I feel like, would be on more downers, if anything. Not saying that he is a downer, but he's really down on himself. I feel like he would be more like a pill person, or like a, I don't know, drinking beer or something. I don't think anybody, I think there's a, maybe not painkillers. So I don't have to. I don't think you have issues. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think any of you guys true. Well, I mean, some of you might need to work some shit out, but yeah. Dude, fentanyl's scary. That's how my uncle died. One of my uncles died from fentanyl overdose. He also just didn't really have his life together and kind of wasn't the best person. Wasn't horrible to me, but it was just like, I guess disappointed is where I'm saying. It's like I'm disappointed by just about everything that happened with him. It's yeah, there's a lot of shit that's I don't mess with drugs at all. It's just anyways, what drug would you expect me to be addicted to? I'd say I'd say it's probably Adderall or cocaine is what I imagine that you would. You kind of random guy. You kind of give me not like I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of people that are in like the beginnings of law school are like party dudes and stuff. And not saying you give me vibes of party dude, but you give me like upper middle class white guy vibes. Yeah, stimulants would be the one that I would say make the most sense. You got more Hot Wheels? Hell yeah. I haven't gotten Hot Wheels in a while. I haven't seen any of them that looked cool. Like any of them that were like, ooh, I should get that one. It's just like that's a car. It's like, yeah, dude, I've seen a car, but I like the ones that are like, this one's a wheelchair. This one's a piece of cake. I need something that's gonna excite me. I did see one that was like a Magic 8 Ball though. I mean, I've seen people, yeah, they end up getting addicted to Adderall because of like going like game tournaments and stuff. They'll just pop Adderall. What is a power rocket? How are they doing, random guy? That's an interesting book to read at fifth grade. I think if I was their teacher, I would be calling their parents. Maybe I think they might need some therapy. I I meant what Hot Wheel it was. I'm looking at Power Rocket. I swear to God, if I get something that's not, I got Rocket Power. That's not what I wanted. They got a lot of those Stomp Rockets. Power Rocket, Hot Wheel. Oh, okay. I've seen these. Yeah. Okay. Oh God. So they've gotten worse. I see. Okay. Well, that's yikes. Yikes. I feel like having a wheelchair as a weapon. Shut the fuck up. And he's Ukraine. Buddy. Yikes. Oh my God. What a fucking. Ugh. God. I think you also made the joke of like, I took my girlfriend's wheelchair away. Well, guess who came crawling back? Oh shit! I forgot to grab the Epic Game. Oh man! I hope it's not something I already have. It's really hard to buy like indie games and stuff when they keep giving away the games for free, and I'm like, well, I was gonna buy it to make it better or worse. His first name is. Oh God! So I guess he's someone that watches like red pill content too. That shit's absolutely mind melting. I think anyone that watches that kind of shit really needs to consider heavy therapy. Hello, Straw Hats. Hey, I got two choppers in the back here. I also have a replica of one of the devil fruits too. My friend Dylan gave me that. I got him a Ace model kit ship. So yeah, I mean, suck. Oh, sick. Oh my god. Did you hear that the first season of One Piece is ending? And it's like, oh, we're gonna not do the weekly thing anymore. It's like, Imagine telling somebody, "Yeah, just watch the first season and you'll get into it." Hey John, welcome to the stream. I started working on this Master Gundam Master Grade. It's terrible. I don't like it. I don't like the screws that go into it, and I also don't like the hands that you can't do anything with. They don't articulate nothing because they're rubber. Who thought of rubber hands? This looks stupid. Like, see, rubber hands. What's going on here with that? Can't do shit with that. I hope they make a new kit for Master Gundam. Master Gundam needs just better stuff in general. Paint it gold. Oh yeah, that's true. I could. At least there. Yeah. It had the gum fruit, and now he's. That could be kind of interesting. I mean, I guess that's kind of what like Jeep Gundam is like. Is like Gundams with superpowers. What would even a superpower for a Gundam even look like? It does need Master Grade 2.0s. I agree. Or at least real grade 2.0s. Or just real grades in general. Like that Shining Gundam one's supposed to be really good. I want to get that, but yeah, I gotta wait till I get paid. I gotta pay some stuff off and then get paid, and then that's probably the next one I'm gonna get. Oh yeah, I've started working on the real grade 2.0. One of the pieces is missing, so that's fun. I didn't cut it out either. I was looking and I was like, God, was it revealed? Damn. That goes to show that I'm not paying attention. All right, let me see. Real grade Master Gundam. Get the Master Grade. Why is it $56 on it? Jesus. Mine was only like 30. I'm not. There probably is. The last spot I was in was in like near like the beginning of the Whole Cake arc, so I am extremely far behind. I am 6 to 7. 7 years. It's the what Lotus Type 49? Wonder Red? Yeah, so the Whole Cake arc, yeah, I just never went back to it. And now I fear that I've gone too far. I feel like I can't just pick it back up. I have to go back and start all over again. Part of me is like, maybe I should just wait till it's done. But then I'm like, dude, when is it gonna actually be done? Will it ever be done? It's gotta end eventually. I just felt like I needed to say the meme. Let's see. Join the stream, tarot card reading. Saying that is a very cursed image of Cell. It's not the most cursed I've seen, but yeah. We're yapping about One Piece. I'm looking forward to when it ends. I hope it. What do you think the One Piece is? Like, what could it possibly be? Is it like I feel like maybe it's like a super devil fruit or something that will give you the power of all the devil fruits or something. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you. It doesn't tell me when people subscribe. I have to like refresh it. 693. Thank you so much for subscribing. 7 away from 700. $20 to make what I sent in the Dragon Ball chat to be his new bag. Fuck. Dude, if the One Piece is friendship, I think people will be extremely pissed. I think that would be an even worse conclusion than how Game of Thrones ended, which was so bad. I don't think most things media wise end well. Like, what is a thing that has like a good ending besides like Breaking Bad? Like, every comedy show I've ever watched has ended terribly. Have you seen From? What's From? Friends? I mean, how does Friends end? What are we, some kind of Friends and then just rolls credit? The Sopranos was divisive, but I'm pretty sure people still like. Um, yeah, it's a horror show. From no, okay, let me. Oh, this has one of the dudes from Lost in it. A disappointing update about the From season 4 release date. Awesome. I'm scared to try any show. Any show. You are a nerd. What? Oh my god. No. I am. Shut up. Well, fuck you, bitch. Suck a dick. Get out of here. You shut up. What are you, 5? Get out of here. Scram. Hi, Mr. Bill. How did he? I'm going to remove him. There he goes. See you. I talked to you about it the other night. Yeah, you did. Eh. How much do these models cost? Well, it depends on which one. Um, the most expensive ones are probably. Actually, you can't even see the most expensive one. The most expensive one's down there. Can you even see it? He's down there somewhere. Nah, you can't see him at all because he's pure black. The Big O was like $80. The top shelf one, those two were about 50 a piece. I like to not think about how much I've spent because if I really think about it, then I start to get uh, the dread starts to sink in. This see-through one was about like $70 too. Hello, glitchy McVirus. Holy shit! What would you do if you saw a furry? I would go on about my day because I wouldn't care. They are exactly where. When are you? Oh, I just go live usually around like 8 or 9 o'clock. Usually, I kind of just go whenever. Image on Discord. Would you turn it into your computer background? Depends on what it is. Depends on what it is. I got asked to play Shrink with a Succubus for the game stream. I don't know how that's gonna go. Also, welcome back from the dead, Glitchy McVirus. Um, it's just gonna be you and me, Sven. I was trying to think of a game that's like it doesn't look like a Gooner game, but it is a Gooner game. We all just we're playing through and we're like, what is this? What could this possibly be? And then we get further into it, like, something's off. What is this? Like like the characters don't need to be like overtly sexual or anything. It's just kind of like as it goes on, it's kind of like a psychological horror, but it's psychological erotica. I'm a doofus. Oh my god. Thanks, random guy. Oh, God. I hate that this is the way that I have to try to get people to like, hey, come over to the streams, and then we can play game. You can see me watch. You can watch me play something. I don't even look like Ed Sheeran. Oh my god, this person, George Floydian, you can go straight to hell, dude. You're, yeah, that's you're getting reported actually. Good God. Watch out, guys. Don't get cut by the edge that man is. Uh, what a. That is just. My God. Blood and bacon? What is that? No, I know. Oh, what's your question? You want me to. Haiti looks like a Gooner game. What is blood and. It's 59 cents. This looks. It has online play too. Oh my god. I might have to play this with Dylan. Blood and bacon. My god. What are some ways I can not cut my thumb on my crafting knife while building my Gundam? Thank you, Tazzy Wazzy, for subscribing. Rate your profile picture. Let me see what your profile picture is. A 10 out of 10. I don't know what that is. Why? You know? Okay. Let me answer Glitchy's question here real quick. So make sure that when you are, I'm assuming you're using your hobby knife. Let me grab mine. I thought it was across the room. It's right here. Called Return of the Pumpkin Rabbit. Okay. All right. So let's. It's in here somewhere. Give me a second. I apologize. It should be in here. I need an actual toolkit. Like an actual, like... Whatever. You know what? We're just going to act like this sanding stick is the... Unless it's in my drawer. Nope. Okay. I'm 34. All right. So you want to make sure, so like act like this is the blade part of it and this is the back part of the blade. You want to make sure that you're scraping the back end of it. So like, do I have like a piece that I've already cut out? You want to make sure that you're going at like at an angle too, like this, so that you don't, and cut away from you, don't cut towards. It's a good way to cut yourself. Wait, well, hold on, what did they say? Brother, I'm about to bust this Yeah, it's AI. Yeah, I'm not real. So yeah, you want to go along at it here like this. But something else too. Shave your head for $100 donation. Show me the $100 and I'll actually do it. Okay. So the other thing too, to get rid of nub marks, you cut torch. You should not be doing that. That's extremely dangerous. I recommend getting some glass files. So you want to use like the 600 glass files and 1000, and then this isn't a glass file, but then yeah, then you want to do that, and it'll get rid of the nub marks on there. You have to get rid of the must. $100 for me to shave my head. It's gonna be real cold in here. Yeah, that's the scary thing. I don't want to look like a skinhead. Also, I'm afraid my hair just will never grow back. Grown man with a shelf full of toys. Well, you know, it's better than what you have, which is nothing. Is it any different than having like sports memorabilia or something? Who gives a fuck? Like, pull down your favorite Gundam, please. Oh, I'm afraid to even touch that one. I will, because it's in my room. Yeah. Hold on. Are we going to really have this guy? Hold on. Hold on. Let's look at this guy real quick. Hey, you guys want to see something really funny? Look at this fucking edgelord. I'm such an alpha wolf man. Everybody, remember. Let's talk about some fucking irony here. Remember, everybody, life takes guts, so don't take shit from nobody. So maybe you shouldn't be the one talking shit on people. God, what a fucking loser. All right. Good luck in your life, dude. What a piece of shit. God. Look at this guy. He's got fucking toys. Look at this asshole. He's got a fucking lion. What a dumbass. God. All right. You want to get some files, though. Also, I know we joke. I know that we talk about shit or whatever, but like, honestly, you can bet, dude. Where I go to, like, I hang out with people that also build Gundams, and they have a great time, and they're all ages. It doesn't matter. Enjoy what you do. This is fun to me. I like doing this. I watch YouTube videos. I have friends that do crochet. That's a grandma thing to do, and I don't care. So it looks like it'll scratch it, but you're gonna buff out the scratches. So you're gonna go with like 600 sandpaper, 1000, and then 2000, and that will buff it out. So yeah, I would say glass files are better than sandpaper files just because you can keep using them. Like you can't, like with sandpaper, like over time, like it's gonna just, you're not gonna go through the glass file as quickly. But yeah, we'll go through the figures in the back here. Also, welcome Too Many Cooks, welcome Sword to the stream. Yeah, okay. All right, so that didn't make sense. I have no idea what that means. So yeah, like the rougher ones, like that'll get off like the initial like main point of the nubs. Like when you cut, like you see like the little like white splotch thing, and then yeah, that's fine. You can also use sandpaper, like that's usually cheaper too. But oh, the numbers. Okay, so the numbers, the lower the number, the rougher the grit to it's gonna be, and then the higher it's gonna, like,
The higher ones are just gonna be like if it's like 2400, that means it's more for like polishing. So okay, but yeah, here are all the figures again. So we got a Power Ranger in the back. I love this thing. This isn't one I had from my childhood, but this is essentially what I had from my childhood. But yeah, you can just like you flip the head and then it. Whoa! Oh no, Tubi! Oh no, her head fell off. Oh no, she broke! Oh no. Well, her head looks like it went back on, so. But yeah, the Chopper Zords, those are 5 model kits into one. I got her head back on. I could probably just super glue it. It's not that big of a deal. Probably use some like liquid cement or something. Then yeah, we got all these here. Let me see. So yeah, any of them that I recommend, probably like the Witch from Mercury stuff. I've said it before, but this is the translucent one here. It looks pretty cool. I wish I could put like some lights in it and stuff. Yeah, we got Gohan here. I also have an SD Gundam all the way back there. I don't know why I put them all the way back there, but yeah, my favorite one is this one. I'm just afraid to touch this one because he'll fall apart the moment I try to do anything. We got Kamen Rider. I really like these Kamen Rider figures. I just wish I was into Kamen Rider. The posability on those are really cool. And then yeah, I got some Transformers. Hatsune Miku. This Big O figure is awesome looking too, but the problem is that he's very, very sharp. And if I try to touch him, he will stab me. And then we got this guy here that I built. He's really cool. He's just, oh no, he's just huge, and it's hard to stand him up. So I got him standing over a jar at the moment. But yeah, I accidentally knocked these down. But yeah, no. So like the place where I go and build Gundams and stuff, there's all kinds of people that go there, like various age ranges. There was a guy, he was like 65, and he was like, well, he was doing like the war stuff, but he's like, I've been doing this stuff since I was 8 years old, and he has a family, grandkids, like he's got a good job too, and he's like, you could paint on a canvas, and people be like, well, duh, you're painting. But if you paint on a tiny little figure, suddenly that's too weird. Why would you do that? You paint on a robot guy? What's wrong with you? I got stung on the anus by a bullet ant. Well, I shouldn't do that. Welcome, Octo Weaponry. But yeah. Also, I have other hobbies besides this too. Like, I've got a fuck ton of books in my closet too. Thanks, Veronica. Angry Birds? Holy shit. Do people still like Angry Birds? Is that still a thing? Yeah, here, here's some of the books that I have here. These are the ones that I've already read. I've read more books than this, but like whenever I finish a book, I usually give the book away to somebody. Because I'm like, I would rather somebody just read the book Like, I don't care about like, oh, I need to have this huge collection. It's like, no, I'm done reading it. I want you to read it now. These are great. Um, Here, I'm gonna flip this. I'm more American than you. I doubt it. Um, the Sluts was really fucked up. Audition was okay. I would recommend In the Miso Soup over Audition. This author here, though, Otessa Moshfegh, I think that's how you say her name. Uh, every book I've read by her has been fantastic. This is one of the best books I ever read. Earthlings is really fucking weird too, but Way of Always Living in the Castle is great too. But yeah, Mr. Beast, if he had diabetes, I don't have diabetes. You're creepy. Also, I am like the same. I only weigh 230. What the fuck? Let's see. Call me by your name. I don't care. Dude, Call Me by Your Name is interesting. All right, see you later, Z. Mr. Beast, if he had died, that's not that. Whatever. I got told one time, it's like, you look like you're doing diabetes proud. It's like, well, whatever. Nike Tech or quarter zip? I don't know what that means. Welcome Nemesis to the stream. Nemesis used to give me nightmares as a child, but yeah, here's all the board games I have too. Thank you for the gift of the laughing disco. I don't know what that means, but thank you. And he has fought in American Revolution, and mom is black, and your side is. Okay. Do you like femboys? Well, we like everyone here. But yeah, here's all the books that are on my to be read list. I usually get like in a rhythm of like reading, so once I start reading a bunch of books, and then I go to other hobbies and go back and forth on it. So but yeah, tons of books I still need to read. And then yeah, these are puzzles that I didn't really like these, but yeah, these are really good solo board games, the Final Girl stuff. So if you like horror, you play the game by yourself, but it basically works like you're playing against a entity though the whole time. So it has like set rules and stuff that it follows. And the cool thing too is you can take protagonists and antagonists from each of the different board games to like create your own scenarios. So like this one here is like set up like Nightmare on Elm Street. This one's like Friday the 13th, Poltergeist. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but this one's Silent Hill and this one's The Thing. So you could have like The Thing, but it's in space, or like Silent Hill, but it's in a dream, or it's in the nightmare whatever camp. So yeah, things like that. Ew, books. Books are great. I love books. That was 125 jewels. God damn. Big spender. You should read Chicken Tenders by Fran Cables. Is that an actual book? 50 to shave your head bald. Someone already said 100, so we need $100 and then I'll shave my head. The VR games that I've played so far are Super Hot, Beat Saber, Half-Life Alyx, VR Chat, which was something, and a couple other things too, but I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. Welcome, Alistair the Sigma. I do have some Stephen King books. The ones that I have in there, I think, was Cujo, Firestarter, and It. But I've read other books by him as well. I've read 11/22/63, The Shining, Pet Sematary, which Pet Sematary is my favorite by him. Thanks, Savante. But technically,
Okay, hold on. I was gonna look up what that chicken tenders was. Oh, I was hoping it was a book of. Actually, these are some great looking chicken tenders. What about? God. Hey J Ro, welcome to the stream. Man, it's an ancient. Yeah, it is one that I've been meaning to fully finish because it is such a long book. Dude, yeah, you have to uninstall and reinstall Steam VR to get it to work again. Um, hey, my day's been all right. How's your day been? Thanks for subbing. Well, I hope you feel better, Glitchy. For me, yeah, I would say that The Shining or Pet Cemetery was so far my favorite Stephen King stuff. But yeah, I haven't watched the Welcome to Derry. I'm really bad about watching anything though. Welcome, New Mexico, to the chat. You're not tough, I guess, and you're not. God, are we really gonna get bullied by a guy that has Jeffrey Epstein as his fucking profile picture? See ya. What a fucking loser. All right, Alex Claxton, Delay Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is something that will stay with me for the rest of my life. The Cell Saga is definitely the best arc, but it's all peak. Hello, Christy. Welcome to the stream. I feel like with Stephen King adaptations, they're usually pretty bad, or they miss the point, or they just end up being completely different. Like the Shining movie and the book I feel like, are completely different. I do like One Piece as well. I haven't caught up with the manga on One Piece, but I really like it. But yeah, dude, Dragon Ball Z, that's a staple of my life. I don't think you should watch One Piece. I think you should read One Piece. I think reading the manga is a lot better than that. You look like the guy from Mall Cop, Paul Blart. Paul Blart, Mall Cop, Paul Blart, Mall Cop, Paul Blart, Mall Cop, Paul Blart, Mall Cop. Hello, Alex. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've gotten him, Ned Flanders, and some other stuff. What animes do you recommend? Top three. I'm gonna go with things that you should watch if you haven't. Trigun for sure is one of the best. The Big O and The Perfect Christmas. I have not watched Mashoka Tensei. So yeah, sorry, I'm going with stuff that like isn't normally picked, but yeah, The Big O, Cromartie High School, and what was the other one I said? Trigun. Yeah, yeah, those are the three that I would say that you should check out. They're not like my absolute favorites, but I would say watch those if you haven't. I heard Mashoka Tensei was really good. Hello, exploring with Ash. What the fuck does that mean? What are we exploring, Ashley? Every time someone tells me like, "Hey, what should I watch for anything?" I'm like, I forget every single time. I ended up making a list for horror movies though for people to check out. I feel like it's a pretty bog standard list, but I still feel like it's like you should watch these. I'm not shitting on the floor. I'm not cleaning that up. Dude, it's so good. Azumanga Daioh? Oh, I feel like I've heard of that one. Holy fuck. That is early 2000s. It does feel weird. Trigun and Cromartie High School. I've heard of Ragnarok. I haven't watched it though. Hello, Udes. Um, yeah. I'm trying to think of some other anime to watch. I haven't really watched. You should definitely watch Cromartie. So here, I'll type what it's called. Cromartie High School. It's really weird, so just be prepared for that. Thanks for coming by, Alex. Hey, Lois. I'm gonna go run into traffic now. Yeah, Family Guy's my favorite anime. I'm not even fat. Oh, God. Yeah, like, what's even, like, like, I look at all the stuff, it's like the top anime stuff, and I'm like, I haven't seen any of these things. Except for Violet Evergarden. I've watched that. I haven't watched the movie, but Your Name is good. Yeah, okay. I have read some Black Clover, but I haven't watched any of it. If you want to watch something gross, you can watch GeoCyber. That is oh boy. That is something. Keijo is good. It's about people butt battling. At first you're like, this is silly. This is dumb. Why would I watch this? And then you watch it more, and then you'll realize that it's peak, and it should have gone on for longer. Monster Musume is one if you want to hate your life. God. It's an interesting one. I've seen the first 2 seasons of Attack on Titan, but I never finished it. Monster Musume. Dude, I watched it all in one go, too. Like, I binged the whole thing. I need to finish Attack on Titan. Keep saying I'm going to, and I never do. That's what I say about everything. I'm going to get around to that. I never do. Monster Grill Doctor? No, I need to. There's so much. I feel like, because I'm on my anime list looking at stuff, and I'm like, man, I feel like when I was using my anime list, I feel like I was gamifying watching stuff, when in reality, it's like, dude, I've read a lot of Vinland Saga, and Vinland Saga is incredible. Vinland Saga is easily one of the best mangas I've ever read. Like, it's up there with Berserk. Like, apparently we might get a different Berserk anime adaptation. And I mean, Vinland Saga is a very highly rated manga, but it's definitely deserved of it. I wish more people did talk about it, but like it's pretty well known too. Uh yeah, I like stuff that has like a more mature story to it. I have seen Ice School of the Dead. The sniper boob shot thing is peak cinema. Such a weird anime. I do like Legos, but they're very expensive. Pay no mind to all the Gundam in the back. These take up less space than Lego. Like I can buy a bunch of model kits and it only takes up like a little bit of a shelf, but I buy one Lego kit, it takes up so much. Welcome back, Udez. Um, Sound Euphonium was pretty good. I've only watched the first 2 seasons. I didn't even realize there was a third season. That's great if you were in band. Uh, I don't play Roblox. No. I've been asked to play Roblox, but I don't play Roblox. Hey, I've hit 700 subscribers. Let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to show. Let's go. Let's go. 700, 300 away. 300 away from 1,000. Crazy. Yeah. 700. 300 to go to 1,000. And that will mean that I can run ads. Oh boy. And that does mean the maid stream. I'll have to shave my mustache for that. I want to do it with a friend, but I don't know who would come up to do that. I do have a microwave and aluminum tin foil, but I'm not putting that in. I'm not creating that microwave was expensive. My brother put a wrapped candy bar in the microwave and tried to microwave it. It definitely turned into a crazy light show. Am I supposed to be a cat girl for the maid stream? I thought it was just, I guess that would work. Yeah, I'm not going to. Oh, that would be terrible to do. I don't feel like blowing up my microwave. Putting a CD in the microwave looks really cool, though. It's kind of like just like crazy designs and shit, but yeah, don't. A lot of people will put like peeps and stuff in the fridge or in the microwave and have them like battle each other. Made jacks. Let me see. I'm gonna be better. I want it to be convincing. Yeah, I don't want to start a fire. Have you seen somebody put a wine bottle in a... I can't remember if it was a wine bottle or a champagne bottle, but they put it in the microwave and the whole microwave exploded. It's pretty cool. I did look them up. Yeah, from Digital Circus. Wahoo! I should play Mario. See, when we get closer to 1,000, then we'll talk more about the maid stream. But it's gonna be a while before we get to 1,000. One of them is the Unicorn Gundam. It's I don't know where he is. He's somewhere there. That kit was terrible. I don't recommend that one. Probably from this. That's probably where you see my face. What's your question, Trixie? Yeah, he's over there. Oh yeah, he's on the third shelf, way in the back. But yeah, he's back there. Yeah, I'm your science teacher, actually. Which anime would you recommend, Fire Force or My Hero Academia? Um, oh, which ones do you suggest? Hold on, I can go into my closet and show you the boxes for them. Um, I've never watched Fire Force. Here's the thing, My Hero Academia, I feel like it's a lot of hate because of cringe culture or whatever, but like I watched 2 seasons of it. I liked it, but I haven't watched more of it. But the fucking cringe My Hero Academia things are really funny. Like the reading the fan fiction shit, but all fan fiction is cringe. Like it's kind of the fun of it. All right, let's go. Let me show you some model kits I recommend. All right, here's all the boxes that I have. So if you're cheap, you can go with like an entry grade. They're like $10, but honestly, I'd recommend just going for a high grade instead of the entry grade. The G-Quucks are okay. I would say the stickers are terrible, but the build quality is really good. I hated putting this thing together. This was a piece of shit, and I felt bad that my friend bought it. I was happy that he bought it, but piece of shit. Cockroach kit will happen. Journey to Jabra will happen when I'm dead. This is the Initial D snap kit. I don't recommend this. This sucked putting together too. It's really flimsy. I recommend just getting like not the snap kit version, but the actual car model kit. That's a lot better from what I've seen. This Digimon kit wasn't too bad though. These are the chopper kits that I got though. They're really cool. I recommend those. This is Pokemon cards. I don't recommend Pokemon cards. Yeah, it is a skill issue. So you probably will see like the real grade line. Out of all of these real grades, I recommend none of them. Actually, no. The Gundam Wing EW one's fine. Astray was okay too, but I feel like he's kind of flimsy. Get the real grade 2.0. That's a really good one. Be careful swiping through the YouTube stuff, man. There is some... It's either gooner shit or brain rot. Okay, yeah. So you might see these too. Do not get the real grade Zeta kit for the love of God. You might see these Master Grade Super Deforms. I really like these. They're like chibi, highly detailed versions of Gundam stuff. The Ariel one was okay to put together, but the Barbados one is fantastic. You're actually a handsome man. Thank you. But yeah, so out of these high grades that I've put together, I would say you should get a Zagok for the meme. Same with the GOG. Honestly, a lot of the Unicorn Gundams are kind of dog shit. So maybe don't get those. Maybe get like anything else. This Gaff wasn't too bad to put together. Goof, I think it's good. Whatever. Get the Ball Twin set for the meme too. Let us get a 360. We're looking at the model kits that I have. The Strike Rouge, all of them have been pretty good except for that one up there. That one kind of sucks. These were okay too. Honestly, for the high grade stuff, usually for the most part, they're not too bad. This Moon Gundam, people really like it. I thought it was okay though. Do not get this Verka. This Verka sucks. Get a different one. These Gundam Breaker ones are pretty good though. But yeah, any of them that are in the Witch from Mercury, thank you for the 100. We keep it 100 here. Any from the Witch from Mercury series, fantastic. Some of the best you'll ever see. How far are my Necrons? I have 3 more that I need to do. Welcome, Devin, to the stream. Okay, I'm getting up. So yeah, it's crazy. I have so many, but yet still not enough anymore. Oh yeah, and there's that Legion of Thor thing that I put together. That thing looks cool, but it doesn't stand up very well. But yeah, I'm working on this Master Gundam. This one right here. It kind of sucks, but
Yeah, I'm close to being finished with it. The arms and the legs, and this is the chest piece I'm doing now. It's almost done. So yeah, it'll be done before you know it. But yeah, thanks for another 100. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Deborah. Deborah. I need. Hold up. Whoops. Forgot it. Wing Zero. Dude. I want to. I gotta get a replacement part for the 2.0 because it was missing a piece. Grandmaster Gundam. I don't know. There is a Grandmaster Gundam. I don't know if they have a kit for it. Alania Viad. Thanks for the 100 again. Oh, that does look sick. Yeah, I saw somebody with the claw add-on things for it too, and it looked really cool. What did we get? Can we still get that 360? I guess. I wish I had an actual like 360 system. So yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream. Yeah, this is what I look like. I'm built like your fucking dad. You've creamed so many women. Good luck with that. Thanks for the €2. Welcome, Waylon, to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Jesse Ventura, who is? I got a. Yeah, there we go. Dude, I wish. God. I love black women. Me too. Thank you for the 100s. Thank you. Thank you. All the money will go to that. Why were you on here kissing my dad last night? Because your dad is a lovely man to kiss. I can't help myself. And you also love black women. Hell yeah. Thank you for the 100 jewel or the 100, keeping it 100. 5, 6 times. Oh my God. Another one? Shit. Thank you. Another one. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Spencer. What's up, Jeremy? Hello, Bellotti. Welcome to the stream. He's got so many. Another one. Yeah, we're just here chilling. Call my dad. He's been crying all day. He misses you. And my... Your dad just won't answer my call. I call him, but it just goes straight to voicemail. Jesus Christ. I feel like this is a rare thing, though, Bellotti, having a Final Fantasy 13 fan. I tried twice with playing Final Fantasy 13, and I could not get into it. I don't know why. For 4 months, can I have mod? No, I don't need any more mods, but yeah. Also, have you actually been? I can't actually look and see, but yeah. 3 more subs. Thanks, guys. Motor Nuclear Lubu. Lubu.
KZ, I don't know if you're aware of this. It is $360 and it's sold out. I do have a red Zaku too. Yeah. I don't know, but I have plenty. Like we're good. You know, if it gets to yeah, we're good on him. But yeah, the red Zaku, yeah, he is right there. That's the real grade. He was a pain in the ass to put together. I don't recommend that kit at all. Dude, society is bankrupting me. Yeah, it's real grade, so. It is a good Zaku, but that kit is not the best. It's very flimsy, and putting like the little tubing things on was stupid too. It took forever. I think overall he looks good, but yeah, if you those limbs and everything get really flimsy, I would recommend a different one. I think there is a newer version coming out. And yes, what is your question, Trixie? Um, what is the question? I will answer your question. I painted some of them, but not really. I usually just panel line, and then unless I come up with an idea of like something I want to do that uh, would look better painted, I feel like for the most part they look fine the way that they are. If I wanted to do like weathering and stuff, then maybe I'd paint them. But I don't know. I remember hitting a point. The grade that I like the most, to it really comes down to like specific kit, but I like the details of real grade and master grade, but there is something just nice about doing like a high grade. I haven't done a perfect grade yet, but I'd like to at some point. Yes, the cars. Oh, you're quoting V for Vendetta. Okay. Hello, Camden. Welcome to the stream. The question is, how much you want to bet someone goon to your 360? Well, somebody has found me attractive at one point, so. It does look sick. The problem is that it's $600, and I don't have $600. I know you're kidding, and yeah, I've been around the block on comic books and stuff, and also I've seen the movie too. I saw a movie in theaters. Um, yeah, there was a girl that I like. She got me the graphic novel for Thief Vendetta. If I ever see her again, I need to buy her dinner or something. She's moved on. We've moved on from. Well, I've moved on, but I don't know. There wasn't anything like that anymore. I don't know what I would do with a Gundam YouTube though. That's the thing. My favorite kit I've done. I don't know how to say the name for her, but it's like the. Honestly, no, I don't know. Like, hmm. I like doing the Strike Rouge Master Grade. I like the look of the Death Side towel, but putting that one together sucks ass. Speedrun build a Gundam, it's gonna look like poop. The Barbados Master Grade Super Deform was cool, and then yeah, all the Witcher Mercury ones have been fantastic. I could build one in under 2 hours. I mean, there's some that it's just like two runners and you're done. Like the ball kits. I do have one Gundam Unicorn. Yeah. Yeah. That kit I don't really recommend. It kind of sucks. Same with the real grade. I wouldn't get that one either. It depends on uh it depends on what you're doing, but like the one I'm working on right now, I've been working on it for like 6 hours and I'm still not done with it. But the it depends on how well it's being put together. This, if I wasn't missing a piece to this real grade 2.0, I would say that is the perfect kit. But I'm missing a piece, so now it's just pissing me off. Like, god damn it, the one thing, that one piece that I need, because it's an arm piece. If it was like for like a shield or something, I wouldn't have cared. But no, and like, hold on, let me show you. This is all I really got to build of it. But like, focus on focus on this, not this is all I got to build of it. But like, hold on. The elbow small piece on the back right. That's the one. Yeah, it's part I-16, I think. Uh, it's, I mean, it's about the same as a Lego. I would say a Lego set is easier, but like, this isn't too bad. I would like to do a scene display. I plan on doing one at some point. So yeah, let me. Will it actually show you? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, like I had like some panel lining on it already, and like it's looking really clean. This part I fucked up on, but like everything else was looking really clean. Actually, I could probably just take some like rubbing alcohol and fix that up real quick. But yeah, I have seen the new Gundam tabletop stuff. I do want to get those at some point. You know, at some point, I think I would like to do a stop motion thing. I don't know what I would do though. I was trying to think of something I could do. Yeah, like I was thinking maybe I could do like use the beach in some way. Young change your music. All right. I can't play it on stream, but I'll listen to it real quick. Have I given birth to 47? The kids just walk out. Thank you for 2 more subscribers. All right, young change. Let me. Do you have something that's like, what is your most popular? Here we go, young change six. Nah, you probably want me to listen to song. Did you have a specific song that I want me to listen to? Yeah, I watched Rogue Hobby's YouTube channel. I'm subscribed to her. Um, she's fantastic, and also she's adorable. Uh, I can't play any songs. I get in trouble. If you send me a song, I can listen to it, but I can't. I can't play because I yeah. Here, hold on. You know what? I'll listen to. I'm gonna listen to this guy's. It's I would recommend that Young Change gets a metronome. Also, I would check levels on your mic too, because you're not really like on the beat on a lot of these songs. But like, I don't think he's bad. What am I asking? I was asking if you were playing songs on you. Yeah, yeah. Somebody said to check out their music, so I was checking it out real quick to see how it sounded. Uh, no, I saw it. The two big cannons. Yeah, yeah. I'm asking somebody now if they can give me um, the part to it. So I'm hoping I can get that eventually. Who knows? I want that Epion uh, real grade kit. That looks really nice. Same with the Shining Gundam, the God Gundam. Yeah, if I play any songs, it gets flagged immediately, and it's like, dude, we're just trying to. I'm not even playing the whole song, and I even tell like, hey, check out these artists. But nope, YouTube's like, fuck you. I don't play Clash Royale, so I don't know. Yeah, it does suck. I would like to talk about music more on streams. Uh, 08th MS Team is my favorite Gundam series because it's the easiest one to get through. That more in the pocket. No, you're good. Talk about the. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to get that Pizza Hut collab. I love music too. I tried to become like a booking agent for a venue at one point. It didn't work out, but yeah. I wish I just I wish I just had like more time to actually like learn how to make music and stuff. KZ, looks like I'm going to China then. Going to China. You know what? I bet China as a tourist slaps. You make music? Hell yeah. What do you use? I bought Fruity Loops because it was like $200. You could just have it. I should have gotten Ableton. Uh, Clash Royale. It's like a. Oh yeah, that's right. I've listened to your music before. Or wait, no, that was somebody. I don't remember. I've listened to a Boy with a Uke. I think you showed me the Freedom Jet. Can I crack? Only if you give me $100. Do you stream on email? Yeah, I do. No, somebody did show me their music and it ended up being really good. No, I didn't cheat on my wife. I don't have a wife, but thanks, Ender Wizard. I who hasn't heard of Weird Al? I think he should play the Super Bowl next year. How do I feel about black people? I'm okay with black people. I'm okay with anybody as long as you're not a dick. I have heard of Gigi Allen. Yeah, wasn't that the guy that would like throw poop and stuff? People. Slavery is bad. I think that's not really a controversial take to have. But yeah, slavery, not a fan. Yeah, yeah, he died in like 2004 or something, didn't he? Yeah, we kind of get like the wave of trolls. It comes and goes. This is the best way to get people to come to the other streams, though, is like, hey, check out the other stuff. My favorite skin in Fortnite, Hatsune Miku. Of the skins I don't have, do you collect Funko Pops? No. Who is Minecraft? What? What?
Renegade Wader. KZ is like the encyclopedia of Gundam. This man knows everything about Gundam. He's like my friend Spencer with Warhammer. Dude knows everything. Bring me back some breakfast, Ben. I'm gonna go to do a mohawk. Dude, my hair's too thin for a mohawk now. I should have done it when I had the chance. Please put Gooner videos on the bottom. No. Aren't most guys in the US circumcised? She touches your circumcision. I won't let them hurt you again. Does that have a weird eye? Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I don't collect Funko Pops. Somebody I worked with went through the is it like the Ring of Pain or something? It's like videos would just get worse and worse and worse. And like the second video was like somebody eating smegma. And the first, it was somebody getting decapitated, which was horrible. My glasses are on my face. Do I know what a shower is? Yes. I take a shower every day. Dude, Nobel Gundam is not a Gooner Gundam. Just for that, you're getting more of it. How much can you bench? I think the max I was at was 225. Yeah. I took a shower just now. Yeah, dude, I shower every day. We're getting rid of duty. Oh, and this guy too. Hold on. I bet you like to listen to Korn. The band? Korn's fine. I used to listen to Korn when I was in middle school, but not really now. There's a Nobel Gundam with extra torso part. I just have the Berserker one. Gundams are not Transformers, but some of them do transform. Yeah. Is that a new diss though? You look like you listen to Korn. All right. Yeah, Gundam Zeta, and I think there's another one too, but I can't remember what it is. If you're gonna get a Gundam Zeta, just get the Verka. Hello, Keen. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick though. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute my phone here.
Sorry, I'm back. How are you monetized? Because I have people to watch my streams. Dude, I was holding it in for like 30 minutes, honestly. I was like, I should probably piss. Say speed of your life. Studio Ghibli's okay, though. Yellow Gundam. Which one was the Yellow Gundam? Hello, Kathy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, honestly, from one of the streams that I did, I was playing Stardew Valley. I had like 200 people watching, and that gave me like a ridiculous amount of watch time hours, and that's what got me to be monetized. And now it's kind of just lulled a little bit, but do you play a PS5? I do sometimes, but I mainly play safe on PC instead, though. There is no Bumblebee Gundam. There is a Yellow Gundam that you can get, though. Thanks for the 100 pancakes. Oh, keeping it 100 twice. Thank you. I'm back to being live. I guess it wasn't live for a second. No, I'm sorry. I can't add you. What is it, Ruby Freeland? What is this? Profile picture. Wait, what is a 6-7 dance? You shit your pants. Congrats. It's gonna happen more in your life. Thank you for the 6-7. Big Zam needs a new kit. Or a kit. I want him, at the very least, master grade, Big Zam. Thanks, pancakes. Welcome, Paul. You look like Felix from Streak. Yeah, let me look him up real quick. Yeah. Whoa, it's uncanny. Whoa, this is a really big picture. Jesus. Yeah, that looks like me, all right. It's uncanny. We can have both. That is a pretty man. Thank you for the happy poop, pancakes. Gundam did a deal with Call of Duty, I think, at one point. Gundam should be in Fortnite. I don't know why it's not. I don't think Ava is in it either. Ava collabs with every game. Or maybe it is. Hello, Annie Coffee. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 6-7. Metal Yoshida. Let me see. I'm not bald. Not yet. You look like, oh my god. Ania. Okay. My apologies. Ania? You know, if we get enough people to subscribe to the channel, maybe I can be a skin in Fortnite. You know what? Actually, just keep it where I'm at with the subscribers. Like, Digital Band Pants been added to Fortnite and everyone goes, who the fuck is this guy? Brave? Who's Brave? What's Brave? Hello, the duo. Brave? The internet browser? The chick from the Disney movie? Mom's not waking up. Archer Brave. Okay, let me see. I just keep getting. I look every time I hit flip. All right, flip. I get her. I don't look anything like her. Dagwin Zabi? Let me look that up. I get told Ed Sheeran a lot. That I hope I don't look like that guy. That guy looks like a. Tell us when I'm going to the movies. I take that. Who uses a phone booth? A phone booth? I don't even think any of you guys are old enough to know what a phone booth is. Dude Man in Fortnite before me? Come on. Ginger and Buff. Buff, thanks. I've been trying. I'm not Ginger though. It's the lighting. I play a little bit of Fortnite, but not a whole lot. Lee No from Stray Kids. All right, let me look up Lee No. Yep, it's uncanny. I forgot how Asian I am. I would be down for a Gundam Live event in Fortnite. Yeah, I'll show you Ted Lasso, yeah. I'm excited for the new season. There's supposed to be a fourth season. Yeah, let me look up. So basically you're hold on. Yeah, Ted Lasso. Just got my 2010 Ford Raptor back. Need a new. I wish I could fix my car, but I don't think I can at this point. Thanks, unknown girl version. Oh God, gilded guy. He's the gold guy? What the hell is this? Yeah. You look like gilded back black stove. What the hell does that mean? Hello, Kelly Meow Gorl. Welcome to the stream. There's been a lot of people tonight. I look like all right. You put the lighter fluid on them? I know that thanks, Kelly. I will try to not give up. I'm trying my best. Yeah, dude, that's how cars get made. They reproduce. I have 700, yeah. I'm I'm trying my best not to give up. It's hard sometimes. Thanks for subscribing as well. 294 away from 1,000. It's gonna take a while. How many back shots are you taking for $1 million per stroke? Dude, for $1 million? I'll hit what's $1 million, you know? I think anybody would be like, $1 million, you'll do anything. A white crown is important, though. What if you're coloring on black paper? I will tell you once again who's. Okay. Well, give us a shortened version of what your story is, Kelly. Hello, Sabrizi. Welcome to the stream. I have heard of Mongolian throat singing, yeah. I cannot do it, though. What do you mean you arrived at the wrong time? You're here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Sabrina. I guess no one wanted to participate in that. Jesus. I don't get it. I don't think I've ever been to. I've been to like 2 weddings, I think. Maybe 3. I feel like Midwestern emo yodeling would just sound like Hot Mulligan. Just a lot of screaming. 3 weeks ago, my boyfriend cheated on me with my bestie in my car, and I was crying for 5 days and sulking for 10 more days after that. I found out that I knew. Dude, I am so sorry that you had to go through that. That fucking sucks. I'm not a crackhead. Do I have the body type of a crackhead? Quivering? No. If it wasn't, dude, if I could actually like yell in this place, then I would try it, but I'm not going to. A skeleton rat. Jesus Christ. God, Greg Giraldo, that's a throwback. You look like Sloth from the Goonies. All right. Well, Kelly, it's gonna get better. Those people suck. Yous are better. Show us the Gundams. You got it. Gonna get my money's worth out of the Gundams by showing it off to people. All right, here are the Gundams and other things too. This one I painted. This one right here. And we're going through the Gundams again. That's not a Gundam. I actually don't even know what that's from. I won that in a crane game. Same with that. That one. I know what that's from. That's Gohan. But yeah. That's Hatsune Miku from the hit series Hatsune Miku. We got Kamen Rider back there as well. Oh, Hatsune Miku. Oh my god. Hatsune Miku. Whoa. We got Big O as well, and some Transformers down here too, and Ace from One Piece, and Horse Girl from that horse thing. I don't know who that is, but I think it's from Reincarnated as a Slime. I have no idea. And this is Thor. He doesn't stand up, so he's next to a jar. I didn't have anything else to put him up against. I haven't really tried to really stand him up, but yeah, so any donations, if you want to donate to the channel, will go to buying a Gundam to put on the shelf. I'm also working on a Master Gundam. I'm sorry that my bed's not made. Yeah, this is my whole setup. I stream games, and I actually use like an actual setup, but sometimes I like just streaming on my phone because it's nice to like get up and walk around.
Okay, hold on. Okay, offended that my bed's not made. All right, for you, Sabrina. There you go. You're welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Nah, dude, I need to get up and walk around more, honestly. Yeah, dude. I think what I said before for Kelly though was like donation equals more Gundams. Yeah, yeah. I do need some more. I'm out of model kits now. It's I didn't think I'd ever catch up to the backlog, but then I did, and now what do I do? I guess it means it's the end. I guess I have to. I don't know. The high grade. Oh, sorry. So lost my train of thought. You don't need to impress people in your life. You need to honestly like cut out people that are like horrible, shitty people. So I want to send a pic of my ex. You don't need to do that. We're just chilling, talking about Gundam, talking about life, I guess, or saying that I'm fat or buff. Yeah, I'm 34. I also try to learn Japanese, but I tried using Duolingo, and Duolingo sucks, especially now that they use like AI and shit. Okay, the puppy is okay. You can show the puppy, but actually you can't. You can't send pictures on this. I yeah, honestly, I mean, dating in general is just tough. I was on Hinge, Bumble, all that stuff, and then yeah, 34. It happened to me, and it'll happen to you. I'm not even old. I still have life in my bones. They are awful. Yeah, then they're designed to be awful. I the people that I've actually met from the dating apps weren't bad, but everything surrounding it was bad. Honestly, I'm single mainly because I choose at this point to be single. And then part of it too, I haven't really met anybody that I want to be in a relationship with. And the people that I tried to be in a relationship with, I think there's only like a couple people that I was really talking to this year. And yeah, they didn't go anywhere. One of them, it was just like, hey, we live really far away. We probably shouldn't be doing this. And she's doing great now. Um, but then, yeah, yeah, it definitely, dating apps just kind of treat your self worth like nothing. I also suck at meeting people organically. Um,
I go to a hobby shop to hang out with people, but that just feels like I'm hanging out with dudes at a bar. Like we just sit there and put Gundam kits together. Mainly, it's a lot of times we're just like, dude, that looks pretty cool. Dude, that looks pretty cool. Have you seen this one? I have seen that one. That is really cool. We don't even know each other's names. But yeah, but then I was thinking about if anything, maybe joining like a book club or something, something where I can actually talk to somebody. Also, where it's guys and girls there. There are girls that are at the Gundam meetup stuff, but the girls that are there with their boyfriends. And you can't like it's cool meeting people, but it's like, okay, well, also I don't know. I'm really bad at telling when somebody wants me to interact with them that way. Like I feel like every time I am like, "Hey, I want to date this person," and then it's like, "Well, they have a boyfriend or, like they're just not interested." And that's fine. But yeah, like I feel like it's hard to gauge whether or not yeah, they want to do that. And the wrong things. You have some hangups at your age. You should have children. And I don't want to have kids. I don't need to have kids. I already know that I wouldn't want to have children. Um, Also, these aren't kids' toys, but okay. Also, like I can have hobbies. There are women that make Gundam kits too. There's a ton of Gundam women model kit channels on here. Are you wearing a wrestling singlet? No, I wish I was. No, it's a tank top. Welcome to the stream. Um, how do you feel when you're with a woman? I feel good. Yes, it depends on the person though too. There was a few girls that I've talked to where I was like, maybe I should ask for their number, but then part of me is like, I think I'm just misinterpreting the whole conversation. So yeah, I don't like tea in general. I know it's weird, but I think tea tastes just really off to me. I'll break my spine if I do a backflip. I just that tea tastes nasty. It feels like I'm drinking like a rain puddle. I stopped drinking soda like 10 years ago. Actually, longer than that now. So really, the only thing I drink are like lemonade, milk, and water. Why is your name? I am soggy. You're turning 16 next weekend. Hey, I remember when I turned 18, my dad was like, "This is where life sucks." I'm like, "Life's not that bad." Chocolate milk or white milk? If I had to choose between the two, I would go with chocolate milk. With white milk, if anything, I would put it with like protein powder. What? Happy birthday, Otto. Life is to have children. You have no children. Your bloodline ends. I don't care. I have a brother. He can care. He wants to have kids. Um, Muscle milk is fine. I do like strawberry milk. But the one that I cannot do that. Yeah. The most expensive toy that I have, it's probably the Big O that's down there. That one was like 80. I donated plasma to do this too. It wasn't like I'm able to afford the hobbies and things. Like I have a job and everything. It's just I have to budget around it. So I build model kits. I don't really have any action figures. The most recent one, uh, this is the most recent one I bought. The Legion of Thor. He's pretty huge. It's a third party kit. It was okay to put together, but he's kind of top heavy and it's hard for him to stand up. But God, so edgy. Get that 600, dude. If I had $690 to do that, I would. I don't have a trampoline. Stomped my brand new Xbox, they say. Oh, I would have been furious. Stomping on my Xbox? I don't even have an Xbox, but still. Pop one out for us? Not for free. Come on now. Kidnapped by you for about 9 weeks. It's a laundry machine. You just push the door. Honestly, I should probably just be blocking the people that are being like, you're old and you should die or whatever. It's like, okay, that is not true. It's not true at all. You cannot get away with anything. Yeah, dude. I would say model kits and buying games on Steam are like where most of my money goes to, besides bills. But the honestly, I wasn't even buying games for like the longest time, and then when I started streaming, that's when I started buying more games. But then people don't normally come to the game streams, so it's like, well, that's why I do these streams instead. Carmen San Diego, can you tell me something? Is it your location? Because everybody is wondering where in the world you are right now. I I try to get into like paintball and stuff in my teenage years, but I got shot in the balls and I didn't want to play anymore. How many bodies in my basement? Bold of you to assume that I could afford a place with a basement. I do not have any bodies. I'm not around people enough to even want to do that. I go to the gym, the grocery store, and that's it. Fast white. No. It was one game where I did that. I used to play T-ball when I was 6 and I quit because I thought it was boring. I remember my dad, he made me have like the paintball canisters in the front and I was like, no, everyone else has it in the back. He told me to, he was basically telling me, you want to put these, you need to put the balls near your balls so they shoot those and not your actual balls. Yeah, that was horrible. I thought I was going to piss blood. I have pissed blood before, but it wasn't from that. It was from a kidney stone. Um, you start a stream and then you start, and then you end the stream and then you do it. I just stream until I croak at this point. Who's going to take care of you in the event you take ill? Bold of you to assume I'm going to live long enough to where I'm going to have someone to take care of me. To be fair, that game sucks. That game sucked, Casey. That game was terrible. I'm 34. You know, tennis could be fun though. I mainly just lift weights and stuff. I go to the gym about like 5 times a week. Kinda sucks. That game was straight dog ass. I've got other games I want to play though, so we'll get somewhere. I if I have gained anything from my mom's side, future's not looking good for me. You have a girl? Nah, I don't. I did date someone a year ago, but yeah, we broke up because I wasn't in love with them. I dated them for a year, and I just like I cared about them, but I also was just kind of fed up with being there in general. I felt like it was just walking on eggshells the whole time being with her. And then I was talking to someone back in May, but then we decided not to do anything. I visited her and everything. She's cool. Like we're still friends. It's just yeah, it didn't work out. Yeah, that's dumb that they said that, Carmen. I don't know why they banned you for that. Fine, I will take care of you. I live alone, so I don't know. I guess I would just have a caretaker at that point if I can afford that, but I don't know. Just, you're right, KZ. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to live as long as I can so I can have a Gundam. I was told that I could have the radio at a respectable level. That's it. I'm gonna burn down the place. I do remember you, Straw Hats. You were here earlier. Yeah, that's dumb, Carmen. I'm sorry. I love Office Space, though. It's a very bleak look into life, though. I've worked for places that made me feel like I was doing that shit. I wanted to make a version where I was working at a cell phone store because that is a nightmare. If you end up working in a cell phone store, just know you're going to meet the worst people you've ever met in your entire life. And some of the best. The good people are great people. The bad people are horrible people, though. I had a guy who said that he had ghosts talking to him in his radio. That one was kind of funny, but also concerning. But yeah, you'll just have people to be like, "My phone, it's talking to me. You have text to speech on, sir. Turn it off." There's a bunch of crazy stories. I remember one time there was a lady who was like, "Hey, I need help with my phone." Hands the phone to my coworker, and he just looks like he's been sent to Vietnam. Looking at it, he fixes the problem. She leaves, and he goes, "I just saw that woman naked on her phone, and it was the most horrifying thing I've ever seen in my life." I know which Gundam you're talking. Dude, that mustache for that Gundam is sick. Dude, if I don't laugh at myself, dude, who can I laugh at? Like who there's only so much I can do. I feel like I have a somewhat wrestling build. If I was actually like bodybuild, I mean a lot of those guys are on steroids too, so that's kind of hard to do that. What I got sorry, I got a message for the piece that I'm missing. Shipping fee $11. Holy shit. $4 shipping via eBay's designated logistics shipping fee $11. That is insane. Well, I guess I'm never building it. I basically work in customer service. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they called you an asshole. Um, no, no, no. The damn dude, fucking $15 for one little piece to that Gundam. That's insane. Favorite anime? Dude, I don't know anymore. I think recent favorite has definitely been Chainsaw Man, though. Oddly relatable. Dude, this whole chat has been insane. Yeah, it costs $11 because it's $4 for the piece, but then $11 for the shipping. $11 for the shipping for that one tiny piece? Dude, I can't build the whole thing though. That's the problem. I don't live with my parents. I do live on my own. I actually live 6 hours away from my family too. It's the Gart built. Luffy. No, that dude's fucking huge though. That dude's like, hold on, like this, like. It's just for no, like it's a piece for the arm. Like you have to use that piece so that it actually stay like the arm like moves up and down. I'm in Wisconsin. There's no snow right now. The chopper figurine? Yeah. I can show you it. Welcome, Dallas. This is the chopper. So it's 5 different model kits built into one. And this is the big the chopper mecha thing too. So I have not visited any of the battleships in here. Yeah, those are fun little model kits put together too. I don't have Zoro. No, I do have a Luffy. Or I did. I don't have him anymore. Where's his boyfriend? No, dude. I've had dudes hit on me, and honestly, it kind of sucks that I'm not gay because the dudes that I could pull, insane. It was like when the dude was hitting him, he's like, "Oh, I'm not gay," but then I was just like, "This dude's like a model. What?" Her medical confession? I guess I could. I'm gonna ignore it like you ignored spelling correctly. Can we see your tat? Yeah, this is really faded at this point, but yeah, it's the bird for Bayside. It's a band, but yeah, I don't know. I think part of me kind of wants to get it covered up. I still like the band. It's just yeah. Lately, favorite anime was Chainsaw Man. I feel like all time the one I talk about the most is probably Dragon Ball Z or One Piece. I read more manga than I do watch like anime though. Favorite manga though, like Berserk's great, One Piece is great, Vinland Saga. Uh, oh wait, I watched My Dress Up Darling and I really like that. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. Do you have Saitama? I don't. Um, but yeah, I don't watch as much stuff as I need to. I heard Free Run's pretty good too. I have been streaming for 2.5 years now. I have seen Dragon Maid. Dragon Maid's pretty good, except for some of those episodes are. Oh, there is some weird shit in that anime. If it wasn't for that part, I would recommend it more. But this 6-7 meme's never gonna die, is it? It's gonna be a bit before it goes. Yeah, there's some weird. I wouldn't even say gooners. Weird is like, why did they put this in this? But yeah, I've been streaming for 2.5 years. I was mainly doing game streams, and then I wanted to try to branch out. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do um, I'm gonna do the I'm gonna try doing build things, and I was like, oh, okay, people are liking the builds, and I realized that, um, yeah, if you spam, I'm just gonna block you. Uh, so yeah, I was building, and then I realized like, oh, it's just because I'm on a different feed in general. So I try to do streaming from my phone, but then when I play games, I just do like the normal like horizontal stream because I don't like how vertical streams look when you stream them because I don't like the two big like empty spaces there. I wish that if anything that it would let me have it to where I could have both streaming at the same time but not have two different streams for doing it. So unless you're okay, let me look real quick. It's hold on. I'm gonna grab the instruction booklet real quick. Let's see. I love that this thing is already like falling apart too. But all right, hold on. I'm gonna switch it to. It's this piece that I'm missing because this piece connects into this piece. No, the piece I'm talking about is I-16. That's the piece that I'm missing. Yeah, that's the piece that I'm unfortunately missing and will forever be missing it, so I can't put together. I guess if anything, I could do like a custom thing, like make it look like its arm got blown off. But I didn't really want to do that. I wanted it to be like nicely put together, but I guess we're not getting that. Man, $15 for one little tiny piece. Turn your light off in the small room. Oh, yeah. I've just had it on the whole time because I keep going back in there. That's my closet. That's where I keep my clothes and my dreams. Your Chucky doll. I do have the Chucky collection, but I don't have a Chucky doll. Chucky used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. My mom had like a porcelain doll. Like when I was 5 years old, she had a porcelain doll that was the same size as me, terrifying. I thought it was going to come to life and kill me. So what I did was I pushed it and it broke. The back of its head broke off, fell into the porcelain doll, and its eyeballs fell in. So it was eyeless. So it was even more terrifying. No, no, no. If it was a tiny little piece, I would just be like, whatever. But no, it is a piece that connects the arm. So I can't put that whole arm together. Can we have a tour of your house? It's a, yeah. Yeah, I made it worse. And I had nightmares about that thing for so long in my life. I also had nightmares of a dead fish. So when I was 7, I remember going on out into the Mississippi River. Um, to, yeah, I remember going out into the Mississippi River. I remember I was waiting for my friend to come out of her boat, and I felt something grazing my arm. And I thought it was her trying to scare me or something. Yeah, mine is a Bandai one. Yeah, I felt something like going up and down my arm, and thank you, Freddie. Uh, I looked down and realized that it was not my friend. It was a dead, bloated fish rubbing against my arm. I could have set a world record on swimming that day. The way that I just beamed straight out of the river. it was horrifying. Oh God, that thing was, ugh, dude. I I hate seeing dead fish in general, though. Like, ugh. House tour? Do you want the house tour? I guess I can give you the house tour. I don't think I have anything weird out. For Chandler, if it's cheaper, get it. At least now. True. I have thalassophobia, dude. Oh, that's $12 with $13 shipping. Is it really the? I don't know. I'll have to. Ooh, there's a blue one. I'll have to look at it. Take a look. All right. You want a house tour? So upstairs is my neighbor. They wear medically mandated cement shoes only. These are my Skylanders in here. When I was playing Skylander games, I beat all the games, and now I just have a shit ton of figures. This is my gift for my friend. It's a anime girl horse thing. This is my bed. This is where I sleep. This is my Gundam table. This is where I put the Gundams together. This is where I normally stream. That's mic and everything. It's an Audio-Technica mic. I got 2 monitors, a curved mic. I have my light switch that is taped to the wall because there's not actually any lights in here. I had to put this LED strip in here so I could actually see in here. I can't build the horse girl because it's a gift. I'm giving it to my friend. Yeah, this is the Real Grade 2.0 that I'll never be able to finish. Welcome back to Coda. This is my manifestation board. I'm manifesting to pay off student loans, go to another country, get a better job, get 2,500 subscribers, afford a perfect grade Gundam. That's like $250. Win a Gundam competition. Doesn't have to be the big one, but any of them would be cool. Miniature painting competition as well. Buy a house, be in a movie, learn how to defend myself, see more boobs / find love. yeah, connect more with friends, receive $100 from someone. This is my foot that you're seeing too. Figure out complicated feelings for my friends and meet a giant woman. But yeah, if we come out here, this is the back rooms. I live in perpetual darkness. So this you can see is darkness. This here is the back rooms part. This is also where I cook my food in darkness. But when you turn on the lights, then you're not in darkness anymore. I need to take out the Domino's box here. I have a couple dishes too that I need to clean still, but I don't think there's any weird things out here. But this is the big old barrel of protein powder I bought. This thing is huge. Some creatine as well. Trying to get those gains. It's difficult, and you can't just be taking supplements to get gains. You really got to commit to it, which is really hard to do. Dakota, that you'll find new love, I promise. Is that a lotion bottle on the kitchen sink? This? No, it's soap. Why would I have lotion in my kitchen? Yeah, and then there's olive oil and stuff. And yeah, some trail mix. That trail mix is pretty good. I don't think I got anything. So yeah, and that's where I work. It got me jacked, but I got a kidney stone twice. I quit after. I got a kidney stone from
protein, but it wasn't. I think it's because I wasn't working out, but now I am. This is where I paint. This is the Warhammers that I'm currently painting. This is the elixir juice from the paint. You drink this and you gain 10 years on your life. I'm not done painting these. I still have these two guys I got to do. And I just got to finish painting these as well. So base coat will be on there, but yeah, I still got to add a wash to them and then detail. So like dry brush on them. This is the magnifying glass too, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Wow. So you put it up and then, wow. It's better when you're using it because, you know, when you're in person, you can actually see it, but wow. And then, yeah, that's all my paints. That's a box fan. I can't turn it on, though, because every time I do, it sounds like the place is about to collapse. And then, what else? This is a closet. Doesn't have anything really in it. This is a closet. The figurine collection, honestly, I think that started this year. Honestly. That's when I really got into it for the Gundam stuff. I don't really collect like a lot of anime figures, but if I can build it, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, this is my Blu-ray collection and stuff too. I mainly collect horror movies, but I also have like Criterion Collection stuff and some 4K Blu-rays. Smash your past after you come back to your PC. All right. But yeah, this is the other. It's a small closet though. But yeah, I've got one jacket and I don't use this closet. But yeah, these are like trading cards and stuff that I've acquired. My laundry detergent. And then, yeah, and then you guys already saw the closet. And then, yeah, I just got the bathroom that's around the corner, but I need to clean the bathroom. And yeah, that's the house tour. I can take you to the rooms and the other rooms. I wish I had a house. I want to buy a house in the middle of nowhere. I can just build Gundams all day. Oh, there we go. Maru Ramius. Hello, Kelly. Welcome back. Make sure you guys subscribe too if you haven't already. Have we gotten more subscribers? Oh, 4 more. Let's go. Welcome back, Piper Clips. 290 more to go. Are we serious on the Smash or Pass? That is... Buddy, you're telling me Smash or Pass on this? Are you kidding me? God, we're doing all right, Swoofla. How are you doing? Pop. No, why is Pop Cane? Wait, why did I get a rapper? Who is this guy? That's not who you're asking about. You're trans? Hell yeah. What? I'm not judging you. The last person I was seeing was trans. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think that's the main thing that I want to achieve in life is, didn't you see you?
Fit for marriage. The only problem is most women won't take you seriously with a. That's what you think. Uh, you'd be very surprised. Honestly, I don't want to date somebody who won't let me have a hobby. Also, yeah, like I said, there are plenty of women that also build Gundams and have a card collection. Plenty. I'm I'm not too worried about it. If this is gonna be like the you can't have this, you can't do something that you like doing, I'm not gonna be with somebody that why would I want that for my life? Yeah, like also these what this hypothetical woman who doesn't like me for it's the same shit with like women being told like oh you shouldn't like this stuff because guys don't like it when you like this shit. It's like this hypothetical person. Welcome back, Udos. Um, fucking stick bug. Oh my god. Yeah, see, like I mean, they don't need like the person doesn't need to like everything that I like, but also I'm not going to tell somebody that they can or can't do something unless it's something that's actively hurting them. Between her or Gunpla. Um, I appreciate that. But I feel like if you date somebody and they give you like an ultimatum, I'm gonna choose the. I'm not gonna choose them. They're not worth it. If you don't have that special kind of. All right, Toothless. Thanks for that. I guess. Yeah, that's all right. But yeah, thanks for. I feel like I'm doing okay though. I don't, I've posted my stuff on TikTok and stuff, and I get women that will comment and be like, "I like your Gundams. They're cool." I'm like, okay, sick. I think it'd be fun to be with somebody that wants to build with me. That see, there was another person that I talked to. Well, it was in person, and he said that building Gundams also saved him from just like bad shit. Honestly, dude, it kind of did the same for me. Like streaming and then also just talking about Gundam has helped me out a lot. Doki Doki Literature Club got you out of depression. What the fuck? I don't know about that. But then again, you know what? Everybody's different. Yeah, dude. I've met a lot of people because of model kits and stuff. And also, the people I stream with are women too. If anything, I've mainly streamed with women. Something that bad. This mustache, somebody likes it. Eh. You know what? Watching paint dry isn't that bad. See, exactly. Can't be on drugs if I have. That's how I can show people that I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I do this. I mean, watching paint dry is essentially what painting miniatures is like. I don't think you've ever been with a woman. Well, then what was I doing with all those women that I was with? I dated someone for 9 years. Was I in a coma the whole time? Hmm. Mike C, I want you to learn about projecting. When you project your insecurities on people, you say, I don't think you've ever been with a woman. Mike, I don't think women have ever liked you. And now you're projecting that on me. Think about that. Skip. Yeah, well, okay, Casey. Not all of us are in the spot where you can do that. So all these dudes that have been coming in here and saying like you've never been with a woman, it's all those same dudes that post selfies of themselves in a truck. It's usually like it's usually like MAGA dudes and stuff. It's like, dude, you guys are fucking pathetic. Hell yeah. I used to do this with my friend. He tried to make like a really small little rock guy. It's like when you're really rocking, it's like, dude, let's get it fucking going. uh, I have no trouble. Why is it always the? It's always that too. It's like every comment is like, I bet you've never been with women, buddy. I don't need to prove anything to anybody. I was wondering the same things, Blue Flow, but I just ignored it. Whatever. I want to just focus on like my own. What does that even mean? I need to find my own happiness before I try to bring someone else into my life. I think that was the main thing that I learned from relationships. And also dealing with just like my own problems and like going to therapy and like just trying to get myself out there and just in general. I think I need to have like a better job too before I really consider wanting to date. But yeah. But yeah, building model kits has been really cool. It's a really fun hobby. And thank you for liking my your hairline out there. Yeah. What can you do? I do have a job. Yeah. I've had it for almost 6 years now. It's an alright job. Pays the bills. Can't say what I do, but yeah. You need to stop sticking your fingers up your butt, Sensei. Also, the hairline thing. This used to be nice, thick hair, and now not so much. Happened to me, might happen to you. The mustache got thicker though, so yeah. That game was really good. I'm sad that everybody just like bounced off of it. Like the people that watch the game streams, they don't want games like that. Bro, what? Drugs and alcohol are bad. That's why I don't do either one. I don't like drinking. It just tastes terrible. Oh, bro, go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I don't need sleep. No, I probably should because it's 11:30. Do we get any more subscribers tonight? No. Hey, I mean, you know what? That was what, 13? I think. More? No, I think it was more than that. I don't even know what I was at. Sleep is for the weak. What were we at? It was like 687 or something? I can't believe that it's actually looking like that I might be able to get to 1,000. Also, this is a lot of people that have been to the stream, so thank you. I do other things on stream too, so yeah, there are game streams that I'll be doing. If you guys think the bullying is bad now, oh, buddy, when I do that maid stream for the 1,000, it's gonna get really bad. I'm gonna need you guys to be banning people hardcore on that. We're gonna get some of the worst people of all time. I have a feeling it's gonna be my most popular stream, but also my most hated stream. It's gonna get really, really ugly on that. It'll be fun. I'm gonna probably get a lot of death threats though. I hope I don't. Yeah, yeah. Well, Zeonic Front I might play, but not Journey to Jabro. That ain't happening. Thank you, Sven. There's a Zeonic Toyota. Dude, that is sick. You can't make fun of my Prius. It's Gundam. No, it's an Aris. That looks sick, though. Are those Pokemon behind you? No, they're Gundam. I do have some Pokemon kits, though. Would you deceive yourself as a man-child or a child man? Damn, I've deceived myself again. I don't think I'm either one. Is this another person saying the... Like, hold on, let's see. Would you fight Shaq or Yao Ming? Dude, Shaq's fist is the size of my fucking head. What does that even mean? I think maybe I'd fight Yao Ming. Shaq is built like a shit brick house, but Yao Ming I might be able to beat. Yeah, who do you want me to read a tarot card for? They hate us because they ain't us. Don't know how to play with. Which one would it be? Well, these aren't even toys you can play with. These things are fragile. Welcome, Melissa. Honestly, the only real like toy that's over here is the Power Ranger toy that's way in the back. Would you rather fight a cop or three 15-year-olds? I'd rather fight a cop. That's great, David. Keep doing you. Whatever that means. No, I'm saying like you can't play with these like they're like actual toys. They'll just destroy themselves. Lifetime supply of Funko Pops or free electricity? Why the fuck would I want Funko Pops? I'd rather have the free electricity. I don't have a single Funko Pop. But electricity, I would just leave all my lights on all the time. For David. Shirt with sleeves or shoes with built-in socks. Shirt with sleeves. I have shirts with sleeves. Oh yeah, they're probably Israel or Russia. All right. He gets the upside down 2 card, 2-1. All right, let's see what that means real quick when it's upside down. 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands upside down meaning suggests the need to set up long-term goals. In the process of setting up your goals by identifying what to you is important. You've ignored important fine points associated with planning your future. So, David, you need to think about your future better. Jesus Christ, man. Seals sleeping? No, I've seen some cat streams, though. Those are fun. I'd rather have free gunpowder supply for life than free electricity. Yeah, same. $8 a month for your electricity? I mean, mine's not that bad. Hey, War Thunder. Queso seems like a cool guy. I feel like being compared to Queso is not a bad thing. Can you get tarot cards graded like Pokemon cards? It'd be kind of silly. Really, I get Queso a lot. Thanks, Brandona. Yeah, exactly. Like, what's your favorite fig? Fig Newton is my favorite fig. Not design wise, it's the Dead Scythe Hell. The best one to put together was probably like Gundam Mariel. My longest relationship was 9 years. 9 years. And then every other relationship would last between like 2 to 3 months or like a year. An Ed Sheeran haircut. Cockroach kit win when I can. Most expensive fig was $80 and it was the Big O one. All right, Brandon. Tell your mom thank you. The 9-year one, I mean, we started dating when we were in college, and then I think we just grew apart as people. And also, she said I didn't provide for her, which is not true at all. But yeah, I think also she was just dealing with a lot of shit with school, and yeah, yeah, shit kind of sucks. Thank you, Taro. Yeah, it was a different life than what I thought it was going to be. Honestly, your questions have been kind of just like the same insults I've been getting. So you could do better. You have better insults in you than that. Yeah, I feel like something that I have realized that the main thing though is that she felt I didn't have goals, but I was putting things on hold for her schooling stuff. But also, she was right. I didn't have goals. I don't have WWE toys, but if I did, I'd probably get Rhea Ripley. Um, I'd say you get like a 5 expert. You could do a whole lot better. That's probably like the Dendrobium. I don't. A goal that I'd like to. My biggest goal is to finding a better job. Also, that kit is $330, but it's out of stock. Favorite WWE wrestler is probably Rhea Ripley. No, the girl that I was dating at the time, with that 9-year relationship, she was actively encouraging the the Gundam collection. She liked that I had a hobby. Yeah. So it looks like an eagle over a lake in the morning mist. Yeah. Yeah, I think it does. No, they're not worth anything. No, I don't collect for financial gains or anything. What kind of bird is that tattoo? It's actually not even a real bird, so it's for a band called Bayside. That's their logo. Oh, no, no, no. I wasn't taking as it like that. No, no, no. I wasn't saying you were insulting me. Someone else said the she saw my toys thing. Um, she was the one that. No, I don't know if it's the one that got away. Like we're still cool, but do I wish we were still together? Honestly, part of me will always wish that we were still together, but I think it is probably for the best that we are apart. I think we just I think she was right about me needing to find more goals to be working towards. So I hope I achieve it someday too. Of just, I think overall, I just want to find inner peace in myself. Even if, like, yeah, maybe I'll stop doing the model building and stuff. Or any new toys you've gotten since she departed? Um, no. Yeah, she didn't care that I did the any of that stuff. I also used to collect vinyl records, and then yeah, like the video games and stuff. I was collecting video games more, honestly. Could I get what could I get for Atari? Probably not much, honestly. Um, I don't know what this person's putting in. Amanda. Let's see. Translate to English. Oh, I'm good, Amanda. Everything's all right. Doesn't affect. No, I don't think relationships suck. I think that a bad relationship can make your life miserable, but a good relationship can add a lot of value to your life. No, my ex is a scientist, though. Yeah, yeah, like we're still cool. It's just yeah. I got I got this place. I've lived on my own now for about 3 years. It's fun, That's probably how my friend Spencer feels about his spouse, but also they love each other dearly. So, what was your childhood show? Yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, relate. I mean, there's people that I've been with back in the past too that I'm still cool with as well. Like if I saw them, I still want to hang out with them. I used to watch Adventure Time. I didn't finish it though. Ban Ban really needs a lover because he is so lonely and barren. I don't need a lover, but I will say though, like if I find an opportunity, just see it out, see where it goes. But yeah, I wanted to get the art book for Dragon Quest. I feel like that would be a really cool one. I don't actually watch any other live streamers. The only live streamer that I watched was my friend Maple, but I was watching her before we became friends, and then we started messaging each other and we became friends. We were gonna be more than that, but we lived really far away from each other. And I think it was for the best. Yeah, the Dragon Quest art book is really nice. It's just I don't really have like a use for an art book, unfortunately. I feel like an art book is good for people that are learning to draw. Maybe that's what I should do is learn to draw. But yeah, if I watched anybody stream, like maybe like Super Eye Patch Wolf or like I don't know, there's not really anybody that I've watched. Yeah, that's true too. I do love Dragon Quest though. Dragon Quest is easily like my favorite RPG series. I mean, also just to marvel at Akira Toriyama's work, and also just wow, everybody looks like Dragon Ball Z characters. But his artwork's iconic. I'm excited for Dragon Quest 12 if they ever decide to show anything off for it. We haven't seen anything. I think they're gonna make it edgier, and I don't want that. Let me tell you everything about Dragon Quest. Cartoons and toys are cool. There's nothing wrong with it. You can have a hobby. I know a lot of women that have plushies and shit. It's the same shit. I think I have heard of that. Yeah. Unbit what? I haven't built any Avas though. I need to. Those real great kits are kind of pricey, but I think it was like 50, $60, something like that. Yeah, I can't swing that. Sugar Daddy has not been here. Where has Dude Man been? My streamers are the viewers. I think the viewers. Dude, I think it really depends. Like it is really weird live streaming and then like cutting off the live stream and then being like, oh, back to real life. Like when I'm not streaming, I feel like all I'm doing is just waiting to go back to streaming. I think Dude Man's just been busy with the holidays and stuff and work. But the viewers, like, I mean, there is definitely like a parasocial relationship that happens with the viewers, though, too. A lot of people will be like, oh, I'm just like that person, or that person, like, I could definitely see us being friends. But in reality, you don't actually know them. Like, nobody that watches the stream actually, like, knows me. But yeah. I did. I can't even. I don't think I could play with any of these. I just feel like it. I don't know. I'm not that kind of streamer. There is a streamer though on TikTok who he has like a huge toy collection and he has like huge anime battles and shit, and it's actually really cool. I did see the hack for Rainbow Six. Yeah, yeah, it just absolutely bankrupts the economy on Siege. They're gonna roll back it, so it's like it didn't even happen. But I don't know. I feel like playing Siege is just it's not worth it. I would make Dude Man a custom Gundam. I don't know how well it would look, but I would try. I don't like playing competitive games though. Like they just make me feel terrible about myself. I like streaming where people can tell me that I should feel bad about myself. Oh yeah, I guess I could just give him like a gold Gundam. They make those. Like I played Valorant and I hated it. Welcome, Chase. I've tried Counter Strike and Apex and all that, and I just don't have fun with it. Games are meant to be fun, not horrible. Yeah, my brother's been playing Battlefield 6 and he likes it, but in a flute, why would I need to get a flute? I do know who Cardi B is. My brother wants me to get Arc Raiders though. Why would I get a flute? I know how to play the saxophone, but that would drive my neighbors insane. But they also drive me insane. See, I feel like I don't know if I would. I'm playing songs for. I'll play the guitar for them and sing them songs so they don't shoot me. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. No, Devin. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. I do have a bass. Name a Rihanna song. Umbrella. Dude, if I could get a Zoid kit that didn't cost $150, I don't have anything I can play music with. I have a bass, I have a guitar, I have a synthesizer too. Those Zoid kits look sick though. Like if I'm gonna get a Zoid kit, I'm getting like the Liger or something. Like that one looks awesome, but it's $130. Gundam is a whole franchise, man. Yeah, a Cardi B song, WAP. I was Megan the Stallion with Cardi B, but dude, I would love to start a grindcore band. I honestly, I'd probably be more like a deathcore band or like well, any core. I would probably want it to be like hardcore, like in the style of like Knock Loose or Drown, well, Drain. But then, or if I could play stuff like Whitechapel, that'd be sick. I wish I could do like those like guttural sounds that he can do. That man's amazing live. So good. All the bands are great live. I guess it would depend on how you would describe as like the hardcore scene. Like I feel like I'm not deep enough into the hardcore scene as I should be. I listen to a little bit of death metal, and then I don't really listen to anything that's like considered sludge metal. Someone told me that Pantera was sludge, and I was like, that's not sludge. What? Also, some of these metal genres are a little ridiculous. It's like, dude, gent. It's like, why are we calling it gent? Oh, because when you hit the guitar strings, it sounds like it's going gent. I yeah, I listen to a lot of metal when I'm working out though. Darko US is one I listen to. Chelsea Grin, which that Darko's Chelsea Grin side project, and then uh, Body Snatcher is another one that I listen to. Victims is good. Ooh, another €5. Let's go. Thanks, Vin. Thank you for today's stream. Sleep well. I will try. Thank you, Austrian friend.
Yeah, watching last stream. I don't know. Like sometimes, yeah, like when I'm working, I'm like, dude, I would rather just be streaming instead. I think I've listened to Tsunami. Hold on. My favorite girl rapper. Who do I listen to that's a girl that's a rapper? Dude, I don't know. I have streamed while building Gundams. People found it boring, so I was like, all right, I just won't do it anymore. Yeah. I'll still do them. I don't know. I like doing this where I'm actually like actively engaging with people. Why can I not think of a single? Yeah, no, I have listened to Tsunami though. There is a different band that I guess Knock Loose is counting as a. I've listened to a little bit of Harm's Way and Terror as well. Zabalba. Some of these I wouldn't consider hardcore, but. And then also like with the hardcore punk band thing, it's like, do you count like 80s hardcore punk? Yeah, Knock Loose got really popular, and people were like, Knock Loose is the worst, and they should suck for everything. How much money have you gotten from streaming? Probably like $500 altogether. Dude, you're gonna get trolled no matter what you do in life. It's whatever. Yeah, those 1960s blow up dolls. No, I don't. Um, I had, dude, that is so weird that you bring up napalm sticks to kids because I remember back in high school, my friends were like, we're going to make a band. It's going to be called Napalm Sticks to Kids. What a fucking coincidence. But yeah, I have heard of Napalm Sticks to Kids. Holy shit. Um, yeah, what are some other. I have heard of. Dying Fetus is another one. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they were disappointed when they found out that the band name was taken. There was somebody else besides Drain that I really liked, but it was it also starts with a D. No, it's I think it's Gutter. Gutter, I believe is what it is. Yeah, that's yeah, Gutter's the band. All right, animatronics, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for subscribing and liking the stream too. I got a lot of likes, streams, and jewels. I got all the jewels. Stoner metal. The only stoner metal bands I know is like Mastodon. I feel like Between the Buried and Me has a very like stoner metal vibe, but they're progressive metal. I have a friend who's really into King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Really into that band. Nothing against that band, but thanks for subscribing. 289 to go. I should probably go to bed. Oh yeah, we have a Discord too. If you want to join the Discord, you can. I'll put the invite in. I forgot to do that. With these streams, like, yeah, there's a music tab in the Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, you can. Yeah, the only Black Flag I've listened to though is like Rollins era, but I guess that's the best era of that. Dead Kennedys too, and yeah, Dead Kennedys, Minor Threat, um, Bad Brains. I mean, there's definitely some shitty bands in that. I mean, Bad Religion's a classic too. The fact that they're still going is mind blowing. Yeah, yeah. It's funny how Rollins. The people ask him like, "What do you think of music now?" Because you're expecting him to be like, "Oh, this music sucks now." Sonic hasn't been in these streams in months. Also, welcome, cool kid. Thank you, Parker. Uh, yeah, I used to really be into punk music back in high school, and now I kind of just listen to everything. I think Henry Rollins is mainly doing like I know he's doing like National Geographic stuff for a while, and yeah, just doing a whole bunch of different things. He's got a really good book that I recommend too about him being in Black Flag. It's Get in the Band. That is a solid book. But yeah, I don't know what else he's. I have seen him do his spoken word stuff though. That stuff is awesome. If you can see him do a spoken word, he is one of the most fascinating people. Like I didn't think I could just watch a guy stand there and talk for 2 hours, but he has so many stories and just crazy shit that he's been through that and I've seen him multiple times and like he's just got so much because he's done so many things. Definitely check out any spoken word shit that you can for him. Yeah, like if he's coming around to your city, you should definitely go and check it out. I saw him at Bonnaroo and then a couple of times at the pageant. Lead singer of Dead Kennedys is Jello. Yeah, that dude's insane. He's a weird guy. Hey, Alice in Chains. How's it going? I used to listen to Metallica. Jello tried to run for governor back in the 80s. He got like fourth place. Um, I think my favorite Ted Kennedy's album is, I mean, it's the Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables, though. Like that's the best. But yeah, like I listened to. It's not well. He's considered punk-ish, but like Frankenchrist is pretty good too. Yeah, the Bedtime for Democracy is good too. I just like the overall vibe of 80s hardcore of like, you know what? We're not going to get signed. Who gives a shit? We're just going to record this shit. It's going to sound terrible. And then we're going to go tour anyway. The DIY punk is. It's a. It's like. It's really stinging it to people too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What, like Fugazi for first wave emo? I mean, even like 2000s emo had punk in there. Like, I mean, My Chemical Romance started off as a punk band. There's everybody's inspired by something, and yeah, Panchico. Let me see. I don't think I've listened to this band before, but it looks like it's up my alley, so I'll have to check them out. Is that a shoegaze band? Hello, Part Stew. Oh my God. Primus sucks. The joke. No, Primus. I've seen Primus live. It was okay. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing bass player. No doubt. But like, I don't know. It was fine. I was also really far back and I was really tired and sunburnt. Yeah, that band is so weird too. If you've ever listened to Dance Gavin Dance, I feel like that's also kind of the same vibe that they give in a way. It just feels like everyone's just playing a different song at the same time. Same Between the Buried and Me. They're also just that prog rock metal sound thing of just let's just play in 7/8 time. Why not? But anyway, I should probably go to bed. I could talk about this stuff all day, but I'm very tired. But thank you guys for being here. There was a lot of people here today. But yeah, it's midnight. I gotta go to bed. There's over 50 people in the stream tonight. But yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. If you want to join the Discord, you can. If you spam the Discord, I will kill you. But no. But thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Devin, I'll be back. I'll be back. But yeah, check out the other streams. Check out all the stuff that I've done, try to do. And thanks for subscribing. Another subscriber. That's at least like 15 subscribers tonight. So thank you. Thank you. If you want to donate, you can hit the dollar icon. If you want to subscribe, you should. It's free. And like the stream, it helps me out. And if I didn't say it already, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, thank you guys for being here tonight. Yeah, have a good night. There was a lot of people. I can't think of every one of you, but thank you for donating, Sven. And I'll see you guys later. Have a nice night. Bye. See ya. Bye. See ya.